teacher, and I'm not the only person who has worked to help these students get to where they are. We have other drama teachers as well, and we have some of them visiting today. Miss Desson! Miss Hall! Miss Watson! And Miss Gladstone! These students have been working ever since the beginning of school, September, researching, writing, producing, rehearsing every second of the day to bring you these spectacular performances. And you're in for a real treat today because you're going to see Phobias! I'm just going to ask you right now to unwrap anything that's crinkly and makes noise so it doesn't distract the people on either side of you. Also, please pick up any garbage before you leave, as we have a class in this room directly following the performance. And please turn off any blackberries, blueberries, and anything that goes deep in the dark.
Sweetheart, it's time for bed. Lights out.
Turning off the light shouldn't be this hard. My dad says that the dark is just light missing. There's nothing to be afraid of. But when I look out in the dark, I see God knows what. Hundreds of faceless eyes staring back at me, creeping closer and closer, ready to rip me apart. You can do anything you want in the dark. Those horrible monsters leaning in until I swear I can feel their cold fingertips grasping around my neck. Turn on the lights!
The dark hides all. You don't know because you don't see. Do you know who I am? No. I don't have a name. I don't have a face. I am hidden in plain sight. Always close by, always watching, waiting, ready to catch you off guard.
Do you see what we see? Where are your eyes? Can you describe it? Where is your mouth?
We are in the dark places, the shadows in the corners, and we're hungry.
We crave the taste of your fear, the smell of it, the way you give in.
Who are you against me? Against all of us?
You are insignificant. You are nothing.
We have power. We control. You are our cut. And we pull strings when it will hurt you the most.
And do you know why?
Do you know why we have this power over you? Yes. It's because we are not part of the outside world. We are not under your bed, in your closet. Oh no. We are part of you.
In your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your dreams, and in your daytime.
You carry us with you wherever you go. You cannot escape us, even if you try.
But you wouldn't. You won't.
No, you won't. Because here's the best part of all. You are nothing.
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 Nothing. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
You are ours. Because we are you.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to thank you so much for coming here today and admitting that you have a serious fear of phobia. Now, remember, this is nothing to be ashamed of. Almost 20 million people in the United States alone have a phobia. You are not on your own, and we're here to help. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Great. Go team. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, just think Right. Okay. Let's start by introducing ourselves. Can we start at the end, please?
My name's Stacy. I am the fear of being touched. So,
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I have a fear of cold, so let's just, howl for warmth! Okay,
No! I'm Glenn. I'm a gynaphobe. I'm afraid of women!
Hi, Glenn. Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm an isolophobe, and I'm afraid of being alone.
Hi, Allie.
My name is Charlotte. I'm a hydrophobe, so that means I'm afraid of water.
Hi, Charlotte.
You know you're like 50 or 60% water, right? You know you're like 100%.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm afraid of laughter, so you know you guys could all just like.
Right. Okay, now I think this is an excellent opportunity for us to take a minute and talk about what we're really here for, which is exploring the option of exposure therapy. Now, I know it sounds scary at first. Go to your happy place! Right. As I was saying, we will be making your anxiety increase and then decrease, and then we'll make it increase again, and so forth. So given today's group, can we start with Glenn?
Thank God.
Okay. Now, Glenn, you're going to call it numbers between 1 and 10, where 1 is the least anxiety and 10 is the most.
Okay, all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. All right, Stacy, could you come up, please, and give Glenn a pat on the back? Oh.
5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay. Yeah, okay, Chelsea, come on. Give him a pat on the back. That's great.
7,
Sorry.
7, 7, 7, 7,
Awesome. That's
so 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
good. Now, gently, Abby. Gently.
7, 6, 5, 32, 24, 69, no! Anything but 69.
Go to your happy place! You can do this.
Hi, my name's Stacy. Nice to meet you.
hi, my name's Stacy. Nice to meet you.
Good grief.
Are you really a psychiatrist?
For a nickel, I can solve anything.
Well, lately I've been feeling kind of depressed. I don't really know what sets me off, but when it does, I just feel so uncomfortable.
The answer is obvious, Charlie Brown. You have a phobia.
Well, I'm not necessarily sure that's true.
Now you listen to me, Charlie Brown. There are 2 types of phobias. Fear of something, like spiders, or fear of social situations, like an anxiety disorder. What type of phobia do you have?
Oh, I don't know. What kind do you think I have?
Well, 51% of Americans are afraid of snakes. Are you afraid of snakes?
Snakes are okay, I guess.
Or 40% are afraid of public speaking.
Oh, I wish that people would listen to
Or
what I have to say.
36% of heights, or
Sometimes I
34%
feel-
of small spaces, 27% of insects or spiders, 21% of needles, 20% of mice, and 80% of flying in airplanes.
Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid of any of that. But thanks anyways. I'm just
Now you listen to me, Charlie Brown. That's just too bad! By the way, I'm charging you for each one of those statistics.
Really?
Really.
Grief. What are nickels even used for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not that uncommon to have a phobia, Charlie Brown. Almost 19.2 million Americans have a phobia. Or 15 million Americans have a social phobia. That's 2/3 of all anxiety disorders.
Yeah, that's pretty high, but I'm still not convinced that phobia is what's got me down, you know?
Well,
Maybe it's more of a bad time of the year kind of thing, you know?
20% of people have fear of bad weather.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's more of a bad day of the week kind of deal, you know?
Well, you could have paraskeviedecatriophobia. Fear of Friday the 13th.
None of this is helping me!
Well, you know what, Charlie Brown? That's just too bad. I just wanna-
Just take all my nickels. I don't. There. Yeah.
You could have chromatophobia. Fear of money.
Give me back my nickels. Oh God. You know what? Maybe I'm afraid of you.
Then you have Venusaurphobia.
The fear of harassment?
Fear of beautiful women.
Oh, good grief.
Now you listen to me, Charlie Brown. I'll give you something to be afraid of. Oh, good grief. And that's a terrible skirt. I guess I'm just a hopeless romantic is all. Mom says I see the whole damn world through rose-colored glass, and that I better come down off my cloud if I'm ever going to live in the real world. Those are pretty much her exact words, but I don't know. I kind of like it up on the cloud. Everyone loving everyone else, it's beautiful. Fairy tales taught me you could be. Those stories I heard as a kid really stuck with me. The guy gets the girl, the wicked witch is defeated, and they dance up into the sunset. I love that, and still do. I mean, if it can happen in stories, then why not in real life?
I wonder if I keep on singing, will my song go to someone who'll find me and bring back a love song to me?
Who are you? Reality. I don't understand. Don't you? I am a real fairy tale. Do you know the story you love so much isn't even the real one? In the original, Sleeping Beauty is raped in the forest, wakes to give birth, and marries her rapist. Is this the beauty you imagine? Fairy tales were made to help children learn about reality, not escape it. And the key theme in all of them is not beauty, not romance, but death. Death and the fear of the unknown is the only phobia common to all humans, and where would fairy tales be without evil to fight against good? Children fear death just as adults do, they just don't understand it. But you wouldn't know that, would you? Disney tried to sanitize what the Grimm brothers talked about. Murder,
Jay, Sumit, if you are in the building, could you please come to the VP's office?
Intense
Jay, Sumit, if you are still in the
the
building,
stories
please
are
come to the
still
VP's office.
there, buried in edits.
But what about all the romance in them? True love conquers all?
You don't get it, do you? Love and death have the same psychology, the same mechanism. All that we want comes from a desire to be loved, and all that we fear is from thanatophobia, fear of death.
I'm not afraid. I don't want to die, but I'm not afraid.
Aren't you? Do you know any philosophy? Here's my favorite bit. Men fear death. As children, fear to go into the dark. And as children's natural fear is increased with tales, so is the other. These fairy tales of yours. They can't save you. Nothing can.
From what?
Ha! Do you even have to ask? Come down off your cloud.
Once. One time. That's all it took. Wasn't even good. 15 minutes of, I don't even know what that was. And I end up with the gift of this little monster. I always hated pregnant women. The horrible glow, the disgusting roundness, the swelling feet. I never wanted to have kids. Not now, not when I'm 30. Have you ever seen a fetus? It's like a damn alien, all disfigured and pale and ugh. Doctors say that inside every woman there's a mother. Prehistoric need to reproduce and nurture their young. Well, hell, maybe I was born wrong, but I have no desire to be a mother. The thought alone is enough to make me sick. Call it tocophobia, call it the fear of childbirth. But am I really the only person afraid of a human being living inside of me? And the pain, and the morning sickness, and the labor, and the blood. They used to make us watch those videos in health class, which for me was just 2 years ago. The one with the woman giving birth. They scared me then and now. Not just the general gore, but the idea of some thing growing inside of you. How is that not wrong? And the pain is an entirely different fear, but just think about it. A human child is ripping and clawing its way out from inside your body. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you think what I'm doing is cruel or immoral or selfish, but I don't care. I've made up my mind. I can't. I just can't.
Oh my God, who did that? Cover your mouth, you swine! You could be sick. Oh my God, I could be sick. To the internet. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my God, someone is stealing my Wi-Fi. Espionage. Woo. Anyway, www.webmd.com. Symptoms. Rapid heartbeat.
Look, he thinks we're gonna solve all his problems.
Here we go again.
Oh my God, look at all of these.
It could just be anxiety or stress.
Did you drink too much coffee?
Definitely cancer.
Yeah. Or too much exercise.
Or fever. Or cancer.
Or the flu.
High blood pressure.
Diabetes.
You could be pregnant.
That's so last seen.
Whatever.
It could be molecular heart disease like arrhythmia, some of which could cause sudden cardiac arrest.
Oh my God, a heart attack?
A heart attack! It could be a blood vessel disorder, like a coronary artery disease. That could lead to attack or a stroke.
Oh my God, all of the doctors said there was nothing wrong with me. But I knew they were wrong! I think it's one of these electrical heart diseases.
Let's see. It could be atrial fibrillation, which affects over 2 million Americans each year.
2 million?
That's right. Your poor little heart beating up to 4 times as fast as normal, 300 times a minute. That could lead to attack or a stroke.
Stroke?
Yes.
Or it could be ventricular fibrillation, which is half the cause of all cardiac deaths.
Half?
Would you just, he's clearly a hypochondriac, just look at him.
You are way off.
Yeah, something wrong with your Wi-Fi, girl?
No! No! Look at me! All of the doctors say that there is nothing wrong with me! But clearly, there is something very wrong with me.
Listen, you've had every test done in the book. No doctor has found anything. You're obsessed with getting all these crazy life-threatening diseases. You even switched doctors in an attempt to find something, but no one has found anything. You have hypochondria, the fear of getting sick. The only doctor you need is a psychologist.
So many things. The Black Plague.
The Black Plague?
The Black Plague!
That's it!
I love hypochondriacs. I'm so easy.
I hate interns!
Sweetie, you can't go outside. It's too dangerous, honey. Don't you love it out there on that top bunk of yours, playing with the toys? Just be careful. You don't want to fall and hurt yourself. Now, Mommy knows you've been asking why your friends can go outside and you can't. So Mommy thought she would explain. You're a big girl now, right? An accident happened, and Mommy never felt safe outside the house after the accident. She finds tall glass buildings scary because of what happened to Daddy. Those buildings are really big, like gigantic monsters. Every time Mom moved her nose, drums started pounding in her head. Her whole body would freeze. She stopped breathing. And do you know what happens when people stop breathing? They die, sweetie. Then Mommy decided she would stay inside and that you should stay inside too. That way no accidents can happen, honey. You know how Daddy died? Those big, scary monsters dropped a piece of glass on Daddy. And it killed him. It was so unexpected. I mean, who the hell thinks they're gonna die from a goddamn piece of glass falling on them? No one's safe. Sweetie, I know you think your beloved dolls protect you. Don't you, honey? Well, they can't. They're hollow on the inside. Do you know what they're made of? They're made of plastic. Goddamn plastic! I'm sorry, honey. Let me fix it, sweetie. There. Sweetie, people don't fix as easily.
Okay. 10 o'clock should be here any minute. Let's just clean up everything nice. Go. Okay. Here. Much better. There we go. Whew. Hi. Hi. George. Hi, I'm Cheryl. Nice to meet you. Hi, hello. All right, folks. Let's start at the beginning. Why do you think we're here today? Well, what could be the real source of trouble in your marriage?
Well, you see, it's been difficult for us to, you know, I mean, we've been lacking. We haven't been intimate recently. No, not at all.
Well, is this a general dry spell? Do you think there's a source, a reason for this?
Well, yes. Yes, there is. I mean, I'm not trying to blame you, George. It's just that, George is somewhat gymnophobic.
Gymnophobe. Afraid of nudity. Could you describe the acuteness of the fear? Some gymnophobes are only afraid of public nudity or nudity of others. Is this what you experience?
George's phobia makes intimacy a tad more difficult.
This is all my fault.
No, George, sweetie.
No, it's true. I am a never nude.
Rather unconventional.
It's true. I've been taking off these shorts in nearly 8 years.
I am so sorry. George, put your clothes on.
This is who I am, Cheryl. This is who I am.
George. I'm glad you're so knowledgeable about it.
Let me start at the beginning. It all began in 7th grade gym class. The day we had to, climb the rope! So there I was. Back then, funding was tight. But unfortunately, my shorts were not. So I took hold of the rope and up I climbed. God, it was like I was soaring. But when I reached the top, I felt the drawstrings come loose. And down they fell. Oh God, don't look at me.
George, sweetie, please.
Ever since that day, nowhere's been safe. No change room, no public washroom, not even my own bedroom. It's only gotten worse.
And worse, George. There's no need to be ashamed. You're made in God's image.
Well, I'm sorry if my cutoffs aren't man enough for you, Cheryl. Or if it grosses you out, I haven't changed in nearly a decade.
Yep.
But when you married me, you married all of us.
George, you're being ridiculous. I am your wife.
Gymnophobia is real, Cheryl. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
George, I just want you to touch me.
Oh, yeah, well, then...
understand that phobias are very, very real, and they can ruin relationships. But George, you're letting your phobia interfere with your marriage. Do you want it to interfere with your marriage, George?
Mm-mm.
No. What's that?
No.
What would you like to tell your wife, George?
Eat my shirt.
George! George, what would you like to tell your wife?
I am a man.
What's that, George?
I am a man.
Yes. Let your emotions free you of your fear, George.
God, I'm a man! God! God! Cheryl!
Yes, George!
Come!
Oh.
Let us do a little exposure therapy.
Same time next week? Oh, George! Oh,
Phobia, the fear that somewhere, somehow, a duck is watching you.
No, that's totally ridiculous. A duck is not watching me.
But what if one is?
No. Stop! What? No!
What the duck? Get to class.
Okay, take a deep breath. Stay calm. Now, remember, you're in a safe place. I want you to close your eyes and start from the beginning. Remember, I'll be with you the entire time. You're not alone.
Well, I can't really remember when I wasn't afraid. I've always been like this, so I guess it started when I was little. My parents, they were really smart, really successful. They always had meetings, so many trips, they'd be gone for so long. They'd always buy me things when they came back. Such pretty things. So pretty I'd almost forget how much I cried each time they left. I thought maybe if I tried that much harder, became the perfect child, it wouldn't go away anymore. It never worked.
Goodbye, sweetheart. We love you.
My little body used to be rocked by shivers so severe I couldn't even stand. This happened every time they left. Separation makes their heart grow fonder, they would say. Separation would kill my heart. Still does kill it. Sometimes it was for weeks, sometimes for months. The empty house screamed with blankness. The beds never slept in, the dishes never touched. It was like living in a dead man's house. And the vacantness almost killed me. They left me alone for weeks. I was 6 years old.
It's okay, Allie. Clearly, childhood traumatic experiences have contributed to your phobia. Please keep going.
Then I met David. I was about 18 at the time. I was so damn happy when he first asked me to dinner. When I was with him, I never felt lonely. Someone was paying attention to me, actually listening. Just having him nearby was absolutely fantastic. Then he got busy, wouldn't come home for days.
Just going out for a few, babe. I'll be back.
He said it was work. But I smelled the beer and perfume all over him when he came back. He said I was crazy, the way I would cry and scream when he left for work. I tried to explain I couldn't help it. I couldn't stand it. I know I should have left him. How could I have any pride left if I didn't? But I couldn't. If I left him, then I'd be alone. Anything's better than that.
It's okay, Allie. People with isolophobia cling to their partners and quickly grow very attached. There's nothing wrong with you. Keep going.
I've never had a best friend, even a good friend. All through high school, even college, isn't that stupid? The girl who has a phobia of being alone can't even make a damn friend. I tried. God, I tried. But every time they weren't with me or out of town, I felt that they must not care. That they were leaving me just like everyone else, so I stopped trying.
Goodbye, sweetheart. We love you. Don't forget to lock the door.
The door is open, Allie. You can leave whenever you like.
Allie, I can't. I promised my cousin I would go to the movies.
Sorry I can't invite you this time, Allie, but I'll be back in a week.
Goodbye. We love you, sweetheart.
Whenever you like, Allie.
I'll be back in a week. Why are you so clean? What's the big deal? Oh my God, what the hell? Allie, it's not that big a deal. Actually, Allie, if we could stop there, we need to wrap this up. My next appointment is in 15 minutes.
We live alone, we die alone. That's the harsh truth about life. Sure, we might meet people along the way. If we like them enough, we may even get a fucking certificate to proclaim it. But that's just a stupid way to soften the reality of the situation. This is a mistake. You have no idea what I'm going through. You think a handful of degrees makes you smart enough to fix me? Ha! Good luck. You heard me. Get out. Leave. They all leave.
Guys, I really don't think I can. I have an actual phobia. It's fine. We'll give you
another
another
one. Then why don't you just leave?
Okay. Actually, don't worry. Just wait till we get creative.
Bye.
Okay. Oh gosh, 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Why is it so small? Why is it so fucking small? Okay, distraction. Oh, for God's sake, this is worth it. Guys, I give up. Let me out.
That was fast.
Mom, you don't want to terrorize the poor thing.
Didn't say she had a phobia.
That's just a fancy word for wimpy.
Guys, this isn't funny. I can't breathe. Orange, let me fucking orange. Let me out, please. I can't. Orange, please. Actually, it's not. My uncle had a phobia of flying. It took him years of hypnotherapy to get into plane.
Haven't you ever heard of exposure therapy?
Well, yeah, but if she really does have a phobia, I don't think that the first step should be throw her in the damn closet.
All we did is skip a few steps. Hold up. She has to face her fears. We're helping her. Just ignore her.
You don't get it, do you? Having a phobia not only affects you mentally but physically. Have you never heard of a panic attack? It can affect your breathing. Hell, even stop your breathing if it's severe enough. God, you're ignorant.
Well, how come I've never wanted anyone with claustrophobia then?
Maybe 6% of the population doesn't want to speak. Such an ignorant little bitch.
Fine. Let her out, okay? God, no need to have a temper tantrum. Okay, time's up, princess. God, you're a little drama queen holding a fit like that. Emma! Stop playing.
Somebody had too much to drink. Wait, she doesn't drink. What? Emma?
Oh my God.
Emma, get up. Emma, get up. Emma.
Do something.
Emma, get up.
Do something.
I'm calling the cops.
Emma, please. Emma, please. Okay. Just
okay. Is she breathing?
Do something.
I can't tell.
Pass out. I can't think. She passed out.
34 out of least 3 days. We are guilty.
She's dead. I'm gonna do something tomorrow. Something I've never done before. Something I know that I should. I don't know if I can. Okay. Tomorrow, I'll stay after school. And when my teacher asks me what she can help me with, I'll tell her I want to talk. will tell some people, and mouths will keep moving and mine might come back. I thought I was alone. The only one with this fear following me around like a shadow, darker and bigger than anyone else's. Things in the dark. I want it to stop. I want my legs back. I want my arms back. I want my eyes back. I want my voice back, most of all. So I figured I can. This whole fear of the dark, this phobia, it stems from something else. Children who are abused are hurt inside and out. And monsters. There are ways to make it go away. You have to keep working. Push a little harder each time. I don't know if I can, but it's enough. I've had enough. I stole my mouth back from the closet. I hate the taste of dust.
Sylvia? Sweetheart, why is the door locked? Let me in!
No, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you.
Sylvia!
Daddy, you bastard, I'm through. I don't want to be afraid anymore.